right, so let's get to your daily blend of everything you need to know to start your hump day off right. We start with you, Kevin.
All right, I will gladly take it from you, Kirsten. All right, well, here's one good way to get your hump day off to a good start. Look at this. Traffic is smooth flowing in both directions. This is a live look right here, I-5 at the 50 junction. Good news today, no major traffic updates or accidents or delays going on at this particular point in time. You should be able to get to wherever your commute is in a pretty easy manner. Speaking of commute, let me bring up some drive times for you guys. If you are heading out, say, from the Folsom area, your commute's taking you into downtown Sacramento, you're looking at just 27 minutes. As you can see, no major traffic delays along that route. If you happen to be coming a little further south, say you're coming from Elk Grove on up into Sacramento, I suggest 5 over 99, just because 5, there's not as much, as you can see up there, a little bit of a delay, but 5, you're looking at about 24 minutes from your traffic delay. For your traffic ride on up in there, I have some more drive times and some more tips for you guys coming up shortly after this.
All right, Kevin, if you are doing this, you're doing it wrong. Meaning, if you are indoors, you are blowing it today. You need to be outside. Now, this morning, it's cold, but give it a couple hours, it's gonna feel really good, and then this afternoon, the perfect weather day has arrived for spring. Let's go ahead and talk about it. We've got sunny skies, we've got warmer temps, we've got 80s by the end of the week, and folks, it just gets better. If you like warm, sunny weather without any real weather issues, you're gonna love this stretch of weather all the way through Easter weekend and next week. But like I mentioned, it's cold, a jacket required, temps in the 40s. Look for clouds. Let's play this game. Well, there's none today. What about tomorrow? The marine layer, that thick gray off the coast, that will be coming back because the warmer you get inland, it draws in that cold ocean air and it brings with it the marine layer, but only to the San Francisco coast, only to the immediate coast. Everyone's going to experience a pretty sizable warm up today. Doesn't matter where you live. Whatever you had yesterday, you're going to warm up by 5-8 degrees today. You'll notice that about the same kind of warm up tomorrow. So folks, this is it. We are hitting spring weather, perfect spring weather today and for the rest of this week going into this Easter weekend.
That looks beautiful. A Marine from Sacramento has died after a crash at Camp Pendleton in Southern California. Defense officials identified him as 29-year-old Staff Sergeant Joshua Bryka. They say he was driving a tactical vehicle when it rolled over. He was taken to a hospital where he died the next day. Bryka was a critical skills operator with the 1st Marine Raider Battalion. He enlisted in the Marines in July 2010. Bryka had a wife and a son. Kirsten.
6:33 right now. Several Colorado schools are on high alert this morning because of a woman police are calling armed and extremely dangerous. She also made threats. 18-year-old Sol Pais is from South Florida, and she's wanted for the FBI, or wanted by the FBI, for allegedly going to Colorado and making threats against Denver area schools. The local sheriff in Denver had this to say. Listen.
We take these threats seriously. It's certainly not the first threat that we've had that involves Columbine High School or references it. And in that regard, I know that this opens a wound, especially on an anniversary week. We want our schools to be a safe place for kids to learn and where they can be productive.
The FBI says Pais is infatuated with the Columbine massacre. The 20th anniversary of the school shooting is this Saturday. All right, 6:34 on a Wednesday. Let's get to some other stories making headlines this morning.
Fighting human trafficking. Sacramento's Vice Mayor says he plans to introduce a new ordinance later this month that would make it easier to go after the owners of illicit massage parlors.
We're making changes so that we can pull permits and shut down businesses and not cycle through unfortunate women who are being victimized because of this.
Sac PD investigated almost 50 massage businesses in 2018, resulting in more than 30 arrests.
To me, my dad was invincible.
Remembering Steve Lycan, the CHP sergeant was killed in a crash over the weekend in Southern California. He was set to retire within a year. He was described as a man of faith, a leader, and a mentor. Close call. A family is okay after narrowly escaping an out-of-control car. They were leaving a restaurant in Napa when the driver says her foot hit the gas instead of the brake.
I'm Carlos Herrera, live in Arden Arcade this morning. A Texas man is riding on a dream, literally. He's riding this motorcycle and this small trailer. There he is there this morning. Hey Rex, good morning. How are you? Doing great. Well, remarkable journey for him this morning. He's riding his motorcycle across the country to honor his son who passed away because of diabetes and raising awareness for the disease. Rex Covington, or the Lone Star Rider as he calls himself, rode 28,000 miles last year on the East Coast, and he plans doing the same this year in the West. His son died in a fiery crash almost 3 years ago while suffering a low blood sugar incident. So he partnered with the American Diabetes Association and got on the road. The ADA has helped him strategize and send him places where he can ride and talk about his son's experience.
Everybody sees me. Everybody that I talk to gets a card. I love the people when they're going down the road and they honk and give me the big thumbs up and stuff like that. I think that helps out big time.
So far, he's raised more than $6,000. He's short on his goal, but he says he will get there. The ADA says nearly 30 million Americans suffer from diabetes. Rex, good morning. Waking up early with us.
Good morning. Yes, a little bit of a noise there.
Yeah, a lot of noise. And us as well. There he is, remarkable journey. Head to my Facebook page, Carlos Herrera News, to make a donation. We're live in Arden Arcade this morning. I'm Carlos Herrera, ABC 10 News.
All right, so that is your daily blend of news and information. If you got something you want to share with us when you see it online, just use the hashtag MorningBlend10 so we can see it too. And we know you want more stories like these, don't you? Well, you can get them. All you got to do is sign up for our Daily Blend newsletter. To do that, just text the word email to 916-321-3310 or just sign up at abc10.com/email.